Good morning, everybody. Today I'm here to discuss about the passion of life. Myself, Dr. Thipperudraswamy. I have written book on personality development system. So today I'm discussing about passion. So myself, Dr. Thipperudraswamy. I have written book on personality development system, and I am planning for the Guinness Book of World Record in longest speech marathon by speaking about the personality development system book on more than 100 hours. So now, what exactly is a passion? Passion is an extreme. Okay, they say passion is an extreme interest or a wish for doing something. Extreme interest or wish for doing something. Passion defines, your Wikipedia defines it as is an extreme emotion. Extreme wish or interest in doing something. It can be a hobby, it can be anything. But why we do say for the people that you should have a passion in your life? Because there will be so much interest involved in it. Passion in your life, because passion includes your interest. Okay, that's why we say to the people that you should have a passion in your life. Yes, I don't do anything, I will simply say I'll have a passion. Can it work out? No, that's not at all possible. So what I'm trying to say, whenever in your life you think about something, you should have a passion. What exactly this passion is? For example, for a singer, singing is a passion. That means he does singing with the interest. You do your work with a passion, then only you will achieve the success. Not for the sake of money. You don't do your job not for the sake of money, not for the sake of fame. No, you do the work, your passion. Why the passion is involved with your success means because when you do the work with the passion, you don't expect money, you don't expect name, you don't expect fame, you don't expect recognition. Nothing is involved. It's a selfless effort is the passion. It's an extreme emotion. I am passionate about playing cricket. Sachin Tendulkar says. And Rahul Dravid says. Passion. They have a passion. That means they have so much interest involved in it. That's what it is called as. They are passionate. They are very much passionate people. Okay, you should have a passion. Someone was saying, yes, I want to win the Nobel Prize. Yes, it is a passion, but you make it achievable goals. That's what we call it as achievable goals. Passionate. Then they were saying, I am having a passion of becoming a good musician. Just giving an example. I'll simply sit quiet. Is it work out? No, never. That's what they're trying to say. Actions. First, whatever possible from your side, you do. For example, one person is there who want to become an IAS officer or IPS officer, was passed his degree, he became a conductor, bus conductor in the school, and later he studied at the cleared UPSC by studying in the school library. What I'm trying to say here is, so you should be passionate about your goals. But before that, you should do an action. Action means, at least I am passionate about becoming a politician. But for the sake of bread and butter, you should do some work, no? That's what they call it as passionate. You become passionate, but actions make you passion. Action defines your passion. That's what they call it as. Action defines your passion. What actions? You should find in which aspect you are passionate about. What is your passion? How to find it out? For that matter, you should do first actions. Say for example, I'm saying you want to become a good musician. You acquire the knowledge, learn the skills, okay, and learn the skills from the best possible, world's best musician website, world's best musicians musician skills. You learn from the world's best possible skills you learn. Later, you apply it. First learn, then start earning. That's what we say. First learn. Learn it thoroughly. You do either any of the database, either through internet or through the books or through anything, or Google or anything, YouTube, anything. You try to learn as much as possible from your side. Don't learn maximum skills from your side for that achievement, for that passion. That is possible when you only you are passionate about your goal. That's what they're trying to say. You learn it. First you learn thoroughly, then you find your passion. You see, that's what they're trying to say. Achievable goals. You should put an achievable goals. You should put a demarcation for yourself. Initially, I'm trying to say. Initially, you should put a demarcation. Later, you dream big. If you achieve that goal, then you go for big. Understood? That's what I'm trying to say. So, initially, you need to do a achievable goals. Initially, you should take achievable goals. Later only you can go for the bigger goals. Now what they're trying to say, what exactly is this passion? Passion is all about, it involves your interest, it involves your effortless working, it involves your happiness also. That's why you are passionate about that. Say for example, this is especially for the school children. See, I'm mainly worried about the junior doctors, UGs, undergraduates, postgraduates, junior doctors, and residents. These people, I'm only worried about them. And what I'm trying to say is, you become passionate about it. For example, you want to become a world's best surgeon. You be passionate about it. Learn the skills first. Yeah, this has been achieved in this. You see in the newspaper, this has been world's first operation, world's best operation has been achieved. You search in the internet, you search in the YouTube, you search in the Google, and you see the things. You acquire knowledge, you acquire skills. Later you plan it, strategize it, okay, and prepare an action plan. Then you apply it. Then you definitely achieve the success. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Be passionate about it. So today entirely on the passion, we'll discuss about it, passion only. So I have so many stories also to tell you, but whatever it may be, whatever may be the circumstances, once the person is passionate about his goal, he will definitely achieve the success. Say for example, we all know about Angelina Jolie, our Hollywood actor. What work she was doing earlier? She was a funeral director. I read it in some book. She was working as a funeral director. Now she is the world's best and most beautiful actor in the world. So what I'm trying to say, it's all in your passion. Our Facebook, Mr. Jock, founder, earlier what he was doing, it was his thesis work which finally took become your Facebook. Whatever you are using, the Facebook was your founder, Facebook founders. It was his thesis work, what he was doing, and he did research on it, and he gathered all the information, gathered all the digital photography and internet, everything he's gathered, and he's created the Facebook. It was his thesis work, believe me. Google, what you're using now, is the world's fastest growing network, world's most acceptable network. Google was a thesis work of two people. Thesis work. It was their thesis work which finally resulted in our Google. Earlier they used to call it as Goggle. They want to call it as a Goggle. Visionary Goggle, which their entrepreneurs and their sponsors made it as a Google. Goggle. They want to put the name as Goggle, but their founders and their entrepreneurs and they told no, it's not a good name, so you put it as a Google. It's their thesis work which resulted in your Google. That's what I'm trying to say. Nothing is impossible. Impossible itself says that I am possible. So for that matter, please dream big. What? No, no, not, you need not pay for your dreams. Do you pay? No. Dream big. But passion is very important. Passion is important when you have to goal. You fix up your goal. Okay. But passion is a must. When you have a passion in your life, then only you can achieve the success. Without passion, it is difficult. You should be passionate about your dreams. You should be passionate about your goals. So it is some emotion. It's a strong emotion, strong belief that I want that, I need that. For that, I am ready to do anything and everything. That means I am ready to put 100% effort. That means I am ready to work hard. That means I am ready to gather as much as possible information from the internet, books or anything, and I am ready to sort it out. I am ready to work hard. That is the passion. Extreme emotion. And your रब ने बना दी जोड़ी, I mean, ओम शांति ओम, किसी चीज़ को तुमने शिद्दत से चाहने की कोशिश की कि हर सरह ने तुमसे मिलाने की साजिश की. Just like that. It's a saying, when you want that with a passion and you're doing very hard work, definitely you'll achieve. Definitely. No one is there. Obstacles are there everywhere. For every job there is obstacle. For everyone there is obstacles. It will be there. You need to overcome it. Okay. And you cannot say that I have a passion. I will simply say that doesn't work. Remember, that does not work. So only thing which you have to do to achieve your passion is to work hard. You should have an interest. Passion includes interest, so that's why. So what they are trying to say, passion. What is passion? Passion is an extreme emotion which involves your interest and wish to achieve something. Likewise, you all know about our Big B Amitabh Bachchan sir's story, who was rejected in a radio interview. Okay, it's all common. Okay, and our APJ Abdul Kalam sir, who wanted to become a pilot, he was the one who was rejected among the 10th because they needed 9 people and there were 10 applied. And our APJ Abdul Kalam sir was the one who was the only one who was rejected from that interview, and all the 9 were selected as a pilot. And later, he created history. I always admire APJ Abdul Kalam sir. Always he tries to say, what is the power of India? The ignited mind of the youth. There are about, he used to say, there are about 200 to 300 million people, youth in India. So many countries are still struggling to get the youngsters' strength. What brings the nation upwards is their youth power. So many people are struggling, really. So many countries are struggling to increase the youngsters' power because whatever it may be, how experienced the others are, the youngsters' strength, youngsters' power is much needed. They have to utilize the youngsters' power, young people power. Then only they can achieve the goals. Any institution for that matter, I am trying to say, youngsters' power is a must. So what is this passion? Passion. Everyone is speaking about passion. But the action you will get the passion. Someone has mailed me. I don't know, from Sri Lanka. He has mailed and he has told, sir, I am studying in the school and I need a passion. What is a passion? That's why I have done this video. Purely for the students. This will be more useful for the student. But I am mainly worried about the doctors, MBBS students, postgraduate students, house surgeons, and the residents and the junior doctors. Mainly passion. What you should have a passion. Goal. First fix up your goal, then you're passionate about achieving that goal. Passion. If you're passionate about it, you'll put effort, you'll put an interest, you will be happy in achieving that. Believe me, if all the young Indians, there are about 300 million people of youngsters in India, if all the youngsters they fix up their goal and they are passionate about achieving their goals, then where our India will be. So you should be passionate about your goals. And I am also discussing about our relationship matter, especially the family. So family support. See, I am not saying that those who don't have a family are the worst performers. No, that if they have a family, it will be a boost for you. It will be a positive energy boost for you. That's why I'm trying to say. Okay, so that you have to remember the family. Regarding family, the one or two examples I used to give regarding explaining the stories and all. Okay, the first thing which I have to, yes, someone asked my goal also. I'm trying to say this goal in front of everyone and admit this. I want to do a one library. In that, there are number of slips. Okay, number of slips, and there are number of books. Only books. And for example, there are about lakhs of books. Just imagine, what is my dream? 1 lakh books in one library. In each book, there is one story which explains a positive, which boosts your positive energy. So I want to make a library in which there are so many books, say for example lakhs of books, and in each book, each chapter, there is one positive energy boost story. If someone enters, he has to pick some slips will be kept there. He has to pick that, and he has to read the number and the page number of the book, and he has to read that story. Because it's not we decide him to teach this positive energy boost story. It's the library decides on his this one, such that he will read that story and his positive energy is boosted. I want to make that even with the online also. The online also, they register one. I want to make some app in that only positive energy stories, only positive energy stories, motivational stories. And once he get registered there, and you'll get one lucky number. With that number, one book, one page, there will be one positive energy boost story. This is my passion. I am not told anywhere, but I don't know. Today I want to make it clear to the world that my passion is creating a library in which there are lakhs of books. Each book has so many, for hundreds of stories, and there will be a slip available in the library, which when the person enters the library, he has to take that slip and he has to read that book number, and the page number will be written in that slip, and he has to go to that book and study that story and come back. That's it. And it can online also. I have to make one app such that there is only positive energy. He will get, he downloads the app, and once he gets registered with the app, he will have a lucky number and he will get one positive stories. There should be so many positive stories. It's my dream. Well, let's see, not possible for me to do it. And even I have a dream of becoming a politician to serve the people. That's there. There are so many goals that we'll see what possible can be done for me to achieve those goals. That's a different issue. But for time being, what I'm trying to say is, whenever you think about passion, it is first. It's simply you cannot say that. First, you fix up the goal. So my goal is to do a Guinness Book of World Record in the longest speech marathon by speaking about the personality development system book, which is written by myself, and I want to speak about it for more than 100 hours. Let's see. But why I'm doing? To educate the people. Do I require any fame? No. Do I require any name? No. Do I require any recognition? No. Invest in your passion. That's what I'm trying to say. Whenever you have a passion, you invest in your passion. How? By gathering the information, by collecting the information, self-correcting, self-learning and self-correcting. When you have a goal, when you have a passion, you self-correct yourself. Okay? You self-learn. We know about in our Mahabharata, there was Ekalavya, and who learnt on himself, and he was he was the best archer at that time. Because when you learn by your own effort, when you self-learning and self-correctness will remain longer, because there is so much of sweat involved in it, so much of effort involved in it, and so there's so much involved in it, such that whenever you try to do mistakes or try to move out of your range, this self-correctness, this self-learning will help you. And whenever you are at the worst come worst situation, whenever you are at the worst come worst situation, these self correctness and self awareness and self learning will guide you. Okay, that is very important. When you have a passion, then only you will do that. Self correcting, self learning, that is very important. Believe me, I have not gone to any of the MBA management schools. I have not gone to any of the management institutions. One day, I thought of understanding what exactly this management and these things, and suddenly I started writing. I started writing this in some papers. Later, it came into the books. Okay, it's there. But why these should be included in the academics of the medical students in the third year? That was my proposal. Let's see, what it goes and how possible it can be done. But my point of view is very simple. So you should be passionate about your goals. Why this passion? Everyone is speaking about passion. Very important. Passionate about your goals is very important. That means you are interested in your goals. When you are passionate about your goals, even though you have a failure, you manage it. You learn from the failure and again you move on. That's why you should be passionate about it. You won't leave easily. When you are really passionate about your goals, you won't give up easily. That's why they say you be passionate about your goals. Okay. So we'll go. So what is passion? What are the main rules of a passion? Okay, we'll go step by step. Everything is there in the book on personality development system. Myself, Dr. Thipperudraswamy, I have written book on personality development system. Before going to the passion, I just want to give some stories. Very much motivational stories. Nowadays it's happening. So I told in my last videos also, and this is much, I thought this is very much inspiring and motivating. What is the story? See, very simple. There was a person, like farmer, okay. He went to the Raja. The other versions you might have heard, or you might have seen or read, okay. But the version, what I have read in the books and what I have understood, I will be speaking. Okay. So when the farmers went to the Raja, there will be king. Farmers went to the king regarding problems. Everyone used to go to Raja for the help, and they go with the problems only. Whenever the people used to approach Raja, there will be problems. Okay. And the Raja was really fed up with the people. Every day there will be so many problems, he need to solve it. And he was like, what is this happening? I want to get rid of these things. It's really not working out for me. It was like that. And he was fed up with that. He discussed with his wife, what is this happening? So I'm very much fed up with these things. Then she told, okay, you do one thing. You just tell your people to the solution also. Whenever they are approaching you, they come with the problems, and you tell your people that you come with the solution also. Don't approach me with the problems. You come with the solutions also. And he was like, okay, and almost all the problems were solved. It was easy for him. Solving the issues was easy for him. One day farmer approached him. So there's a difficulty in growing the crops. So what do I do? Okay. There was like, okay, he told, okay, what do you want to? So I want testing of the soil. I want good pesticides. I want good all the best thing possible for my land, such that my crops standards of growing my crops are improved and I will get more money. Then the king told, okay, no problem. You want me to support for your growing the crops? Okay, no problem. So what do you want? I want good crops, best crops. Okay, he gave the best crops to him. Okay, and I want best pesticides. Okay, he gave the best pesticides to him. I want the best possible protection for my crops. Yes, that's also he gave. and everything was okay. Just believe me, it is a wheat crop. Okay, the land was also very nicely done, and the crops were also very much longer enough, and there were seeds coming. They are quite height of the those plants were also quite good enough, and the color of the crops, plant were also good enough, and they are like it's a when you see externally, they are very. You say that this is one of the world's best plantation done, cropping done, and suddenly he opened the wheat thing. There was no wheat. He was shocked. There was absence of seeds. He was really shocked. What is this happening? So I gave the world's best soil. I used the world's best soil. I treated my soil with best pesticides. I gave good rain, good water, and I gave protection also from the wild animals and any others, such that my crops should grow. But it didn't work out. Finally, the seeds. He again went to Raja. Raja told, "What is this happening?" So he told, "The life can never be without any struggle. Life with a struggle has a value rather than simply living. You imagine a life without struggle is useless. If you are having a struggle in your life, then think that your life is more intense, and you are definitely going to create history, and you are definitely going to achieve something good for your people, for the country, for the nation, for the world. You are going to do something good." Yes, that's what I told. When there is a struggle, when there is a difficulty, then only you can achieve. You keep your humor intact, you keep your passion intact, you keep on working hard, you still work hard. That's what intrinsically get motivated. The task itself motivates. Then you going to move forward. Then only you can achieve the success. Because the struggle, without struggle, these plants, when they grow, they never had any struggle. It was easy for them, such that they became impotent, and they are not able to fertilize the seeds. They were grown well, they were strong enough, but they are not able to produce seeds because they became impotent. The farmer, "Oh, what is this happened?" That's what. So there the story ends. What they're trying to say here is, whenever there is a struggle in your life, think that the life is very much intense. You could fix up your goals and keep on working on the goals. Okay, and keep on working hard, still harder. You're getting struggle. Yes, overcome it. You walk through that. Don't walk around it. You walk through that struggle. It will be there. So no one is free of struggle or difficulty in the world. Everyone has a struggle. Everyone has a difficulty. But only thing which you can do is you intrinsically motivated about the tasks, and you keep on working hard to achieve your goals. You be passionate about your goals. That's what they're trying to say. You be passionate about your goals. So that's why whenever you are thinking about the passion, it should be there. See, struggle, difficulties, they're the part of life. You should move on. That's what they're trying to say. Struggle, difficulties, they're the part of life. If you are without any struggle, if you are without any difficulty, you have reached the goal, then you won't enjoy your goal. That's the problem. Okay, so the Amazon company owner was used Amazon just for selling this one books. Later, it is now the world's fastest growing this one economy, very fast growing because of his effort. That's why I'm trying to say, whenever you think about the goals, passion, action, passion, goal, APG, but here APJ Abdul Kalam sir and APG, action, passion, goal. When you have action, you'll find your passion, then you will achieve the goal. Okay, what you should find really what I'm passionate about. That defines your goal. Being passionate about your goal is very important to achieve the success. See, here I'm not decoding your success, I'm not decoding anything. What I'm trying to say, first step, I want to achieve success means first you do the actions, find your passion, then you achieve the goals. Okay, be passionate about your goals, then only you can achieve the success. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, that was one story, and the second story is time management story. I have to tell this in time management, but I think you might have also heard about this story. This is there was one baby of 10 years old, and his father and mother both working. He came out from the school. His father was little late. Okay, he is a very busy person, businessman. Okay, he is very busy person. And he asked her, he asked her mother, where is father? Hey, he'll come, don't worry. He'll come by 8:30. Before you sleep, he'll come, he'll be there. Okay. Then he had finished his homework, he has finished taking dinner, everything, 8:30, 9 o'clock. He didn't find his father. He asked him, her mother again. No, he told he has come, he'll come 1 hour late, don't worry, you go to sleep, no problem. But he didn't, he was like, he wanted to meet his father. He was very much enthusiastic in meeting his father. And he wanted to meet, he wanted to sell something to his father. Okay, and but his mother, his mother also was sleeping because she has to go to the office in the morning. Now, his father, he waited 8:30, 9:30, 10 o'clock he came. He was very much frustrated and irritated with his work. He came and he asked, his son went up to him and he, okay, what's father? What will you do? He told, I'm a teacher. Okay, yes, okay, good. So, okay, how much you paid? He told, I will pay 50,000 per month. Okay. How much you paid in hours? He told, about 2,000 per hour. Okay. He was like, okay, but he actually was irritated. Father was very much irritated, but still he was able to answer because he was like, he don't want to hurt his son. Later he asked father 300 rupees. He was like, what is this? He said, 300 rupees. Why he's asking that too in the night, and so it's not good. So he told, no, you go to sleep. I'll see in the tomorrow. I'll tell your mother. Then he was like, no, I want the money now only. Then okay, no problem. So he gave him the 300. And he suddenly went to his room, and there was a pillow. Below the pillow there was so much money. He was like, wow, angry. Oh, you have so much money, you are asking again? Why? So he was anxious. And suddenly his son told, gave all the money he collected, and he gave him, father, this is 2,000 rupees. Please come to home 1 hour before. See, this is what happening. Time management, procrastination, what we call. Some people say time is money. This story you might have heard anywhere, you might have read anywhere. This is a story, time is money. The story name is Time is Money. Today in the metro cities, time is money. It's just like a clock, it will run. Early morning in the 5 o'clock they have to go to train, metro, they have to catch the metro. 6 o'clock work, 7 o'clock they reach the work, 7 to till 8 o'clock they'll work, they'll come back home. It's like a cycle in the metros, Delhi, Mumbai, Bangalore and all. So what I'm trying to say here is, it's like whenever you think about time, time is money. In present situation, time is money. You believe me? Time is money. So this is a story I just want to tell to the people, that time is money. And one more story I just want to add here. Yes. Parents. Regarding parents, I think we are having Mother Day and Father Day. Parents. See, whenever I have observing so many people, even because I stayed in hostel and I know about the mentalities of the hostelites, I know. And see, simply they will be continuously phone from the home, and there are some people, they simply lying on the phone. Okay, I have seen people, they get irritated and their facial expression is not good when they received a call from their home. For example, I received a call from him. What? Huh? You tell me? Huh? Their facial expression will be like this. They receive a call from their parents, either mom or dad. I've seen so many people. I observed also. Since 15 years I was observing. 2003 I was in hostel, so I am observing since 15 years. Whenever they receive a phone from their home, they will be irritated. When you take anyone up for that matter, I'm not saying I'm generalizing it. I've seen about more than 80% of the people, they get irritated. Why? Because I have told you in my last videos also, because they will tell us the right things. They will tell us the right things, and they will tell us the correct things to do in our life. Hello, yes, at what time you got up? 6 o'clock. Yes, hey, you need to get up 5 o'clock. In the early morning, if you read, it will be good. You will understand better. That is from the other side is coming. Yes, definitely. See, whenever they speak of parents and our home, when you get a call from the home, they will tell you the correct things and the right things and the good things. That is, your body, you know that, is very much irritated to accept the good things. Our body is very much resistant to the good things. So, you receive a phone call. Yes, you tell me. Okay. You had your breakfast. Yes. At what time you are going to college? Yes, at 10 o'clock. Yes. And as soon as you come back, you start reading. Don't go anywhere. Don't play. Stop watching the internet. I have seen your Facebook live, that for online. You stop using Facebook, WhatsApp. You simply read. Yes. Did you have your hair cut? Like this. These are good questions. Whatever they are asking is everything, each and every point is a good question. They're caring. They are caring about you and they want you to succeed. That is what I am trying. Family support. I was explaining family support. It is very difficult. If you have a family, that's what so many people, it's a lesson. See, when you have a family support, when you have a caring family, it's very, very important you maintain it. It's very important, especially mothers. They're very much caring. Very, very much caring. So that's why you need to oblige to your parents. Whatever it may be. When they speak good about you. That's what is life. Okay. So, and I want to give one example. Bommarilu. There's a movie in Telugu, Bommarilu. Yeah, there's a movie, and that movie, our hero was getting irritated in buying the dresses. His father is to say, you buy this. See, the parents, see, one dress you wear. Okay, for example, one shirt I used to wear. I have gone to the mall. I am wearing one shirt. As soon as it come out, there is one shop person who is saying, yes sir, it is amazing, it's excellent sir, it's looking very good on you. But your parent will say, no, this is, I think this is very tight. You, in the meantime, you may put on weight also. It's better you take a loose shirt, next size shirt. And he says, shopkeeper say, because he want, when you become fat, he want you to buy another shirt. So you will say, no sir, it is like, it will stretch, something like that. But your father or mother, they won't say, no, you take a loose shirt, next size shirt. That's what. Because they are here, the parents, that's what I'm trying to say. Family support and other support will be different. Because he is not worried about don't care about your failures. The other person who is telling you to take risks is not worried about your failures. But your parents and your relatives and your friends, they are worried about your failures. That's why they tell you the good things, correct things. So please do value them. Okay. I'm telling the normal things. There may be some jealousy, something. It's maybe in everywhere. So it can be there with the friends, any relations. But I'm giving this example because you oblige to your parents. That is very important. They always think positive about you. See, whatever it is the only your family which accepts you whatever you are and whoever you are. It is your family which accepts you, whatever you are, whoever you are. Worst come worst position I am in, your family will still accept you. Worst come worst position I was there, your family will still accept you. And you treat in the same way rather than anyone. So that is the importance of family. That's what I'm trying to say. So the family support and social support is a very important thing. I already told you in last videos, as you go upper, you will be lonely on the top. Okay, lonely on the top is a saying in English. No problem. At that time you need to know how to manage the situations and the things. Now what I'm trying to say here is the family support is a must. And last but not the least, they say that people, one email I have received, see this same family support, regarding family support also I have received an email from I don't know place, I don't pronounce those place, okay, it's a some China place, and they are saying that family, what is the importance of family, what is the importance of parents. I told in my last videos also, whenever you speak about, we are speaking with your parents, you make a shocky look, okay, and whenever you are speaking on the phone with them, you make a shocky look, because they will tell you to do the right things. They are afraid of your failures, and they want you to walk in a good way, good path, such that you achieve the success. Success matter for your family, your friends and other relatives, not for others. They are not cared about your success. You fail or succeed, they doesn't care. That's why that is very important. I'm not saying that those who don't have a family cannot succeed. They can succeed, and you should be passionate about your goals. That answers that mail. And one more thing I just want to add here regarding humanity. I have done a video on humanity, and I have received the people saying about humanity doesn't exist and all. Say, I request everyone, definitely humanity is there. I have done a video, a talk, I have given a talk on humanity, and they are saying that sir, the humanitarian is not there in the world, and humanity has been vanished, and no one is caring about humanity and all. I have received so many mails regarding that, more than 25 to 30 mails I have received regarding this humanity, and people talking about humanity. So it is the helping the unknown without any expectation is humanity. So that's what they're trying to say. Helping the unknown without any expectation is humanity. And people are saying, and in a comment also they're writing that there is no humanity in the world, you are just speaking about humanity, that doesn't work, something like that. I have received mails also, even messages to my phone also, that there is no humanity in the world. For that, if something, see, if I'm doing the talk, if suddenly just I'm giving an example, in the video itself I say, oh, there's some pain here, there's some pain here. The viewers who are watching the video, you say, yes, this thing has to be happened to the Dr. Thipperudraswamy. Do you say no? Suddenly I say, oh, my head is paining. Yes, correct. This is the correct thing. Yes, this happened to Thipperudraswamy is correct. No. That is humanity. That is humanity. Someone is there in your class, suddenly he fell down because he became unconscious something. We say, yes, what has happened to him? Yes, this should happen. No. Do you say? No. I mean, we see some accident videos in the YouTube and in the news. Yes, it's good. What has happened is good. Do you say? No. We still watch the movies in which the hero kills the villain. Villain never kills hero. If villain kills the hero, that movie is flop. Is there any movie in which hero kills the villain kills the hero and it is successful? No, not at all in a history. Whatever it is, Hollywood, Bollywood, Tollywood, Collywood, Sandalwood, anywhere, you take any film for that matter, we are happy and the films are successful if the hero kills the villain, not the villain killing hero. Those movies will be flop. So that means again humanity is there. We like to watch the movies where there is humanity. And when you go to temple, there will be given prasadas and all. Yes, that is humanity. Okay, there are some chatras like Dharmasthala, our Dharmasthala. There will be continuously people coming to Dharmasthala. It will be continuously served. Again, that is humanity. Okay, so that's what I am trying to say. Humanity is there. I already told you it will be there more than 90%. Yes, it's there. That's why I gave more than 90%. Understood? That's why in that video, that is the answer for that. So I told you, the question was same. Someone was telling that there is no humanity, and you are talking about humanity, and they are saying that 90% humanity you are talking. Is it possible? How so? No, it's humanity is there, definitely there. Okay, if some of your friend, forget about the friend. You are there in the bus. You are traveling in the train. You are traveling in the aeroplane. Someone suffers from heart attack. Yes. Oh, you explain. You say yes. What has happened is good. No. Do you say no? That is humanity. Simple, no? That is humanity. So that's why I'm trying to say. If you are traveling in a train, someone comes with an disabled person comes to you asking for money. Do you feel that yes, whatever happened, you don't give money? What? No. I have seen regrets. See one person who was. I was traveling in a train from Shimoga to Bangalore, and there was some disabled person come everywhere, and he has come, and I was able to. We keep 1 rupee with our hand. That is humanity. That is humanity. What else? When a handicapped person coming to you for money, you keep your change in your hand and you give. That is humanity. That is humanity. Understood? So that's why humanity. And someone I've seen some small child. I was working in train from Shimoga to Bangalore, and it was searching for money. His father was searching for money. Somehow he didn't get the money at that time. Suddenly, a child asked, and child was so much feeling. I could have given that. And suddenly, when another beggar came with the disability, he gave that money, and he was happy. Till that, it's almost about 2 hours later, he was happy. The child was happy. That means humanity is there. Humanity is there. Okay. That is the answer to your question. So, yes, anything else to answer? Okay, I think I have answered. Now we'll go for passion. It's a very exciting thing. Once you know about passion, you'll be really enjoying what exactly is passion and what are the rules of passion and all. So we'll go step by step. Now, passion. So 8 rules of a passion. 8 rules of passion. Passion means passionate. You should have an interest. Likewise, okay. So the first rule, I'll go very fast. The first rule is you be interested in what you do. Okay, that defines you are passionate about it. So some people say that passion is a luxury, but essential to high success. Passion is definitely essential for high success. If you can't be with the one with you, it's like if you don't have a passion in your work, it's like being with someone whom you don't love. That's like, okay. So passion, you should be passionate. Rule number 2 is first action. You put an action, you find your passion and find your goal. So goals are also much needed. First interest, whatever action. First rule number 1 is action. So you put an interest in whatever you are doing. Second thing, you put a goals. And goals, that is very important. Okay, goals, things that you plan to do. Okay, short term goals and long term goals. Finish project, organize a meeting, teach a child to swim, take a course, plant a garden. Long term, find a better job, pay off a mortgage, write a book. These are all long term goals. So these are not goals. I want to become a grandmother, I want to become a promoted, I want to win the Nobel Prize. These are not goals. Okay, you achievable goals. I want to not, but I want to be more involved with children is a goal. Is a goal, yes. Why it is not? See, subjective goals. That's what you're trying to say. I want to become a grandmother. Is it in your hand? No. So that's why those won't become your goals. So, but I want to be with more children. That will be your goal. I want to be promoted is not a goal, but I want my record to merit promotion. I want my record to merit promotion. Okay, that is a goal. Correct. I want to win the Nobel Prize. No, I want my work to be good enough to merit it as an award of Nobel Prize. Yes, that's so what they're trying to define. When you are achieving the goals, I want to win Nobel Prize is not a goal. I want to write a book such that it wins the Nobel Prize. That will be your goal. So I want to become a grandmother is not a goal. I want to become more and more with the children. That will be the goal. I want to be promoted. That is not your goal. I want my record to merit promotion. Okay, that's like this. Okay, so whenever you are saying again, you are establishing your goals. You should think what exactly are your goals, what are not. Okay, I repeat, very simple. So I want to become a grandmother or grandfather is not your goal. I want to be more with the children will be your goal. I want to be promoted is not your goal. I want my record to be merit promoted. I want to win Nobel Prize is not your goal. I want to my book should be sufficient enough to merit an award. Rule number 3: demand reasons. Demand reasons. What exactly these reasons are? Demand reasons means, see what they're trying to say. Demand reasons. Reasons means no way why your supervisor wants to a task done. More importantly, know why you are doing the task. Say reasons. That's what I was always told in my videos also. You start questioning yourself. That is very important. You start questioning yourself. So that is the very important thing which you do. Okay, so more importantly, you know what you are doing, what is the task you are performing. So reason it. Whatever you are doing, reason it, learn it. Your passion should be drawn from a short list. I want to. It is a step forward to my goals, step toward my goals. It gives a back to the community, giving back to the community. Very simple. Whenever we are passionate about our goals, first we think about ourselves, then achieving our goals, then what best possible from our side to give to the community and to the world. That is very important whenever you're thinking about passion. So the first thing is you do your work action. You do your work with interest. Second is set up your goals. And third is you reason yourself. What work you are doing, why you are doing. That is reasoning. Reasoning is very important. And the fourth is set priorities. Total there are 8 steps in the passion, creation of a passion. Set priorities. So I already told you my goal is to become a politician. My goal is to become a Guinness Book of Record. I become an IAS officer and to do one app in that some motivational things will be there. So what is that? Yes. What is that? You prioritize first which task I need to perform and achieve it. Second, likewise, you prioritize yourself. You prioritize yourself. Then only you are able to achieve it. Okay, first prioritize yourself. You prioritize yourself. That's what they're trying to say. You prioritize yourself. So setting priorities, time management. Again, it's the time management. We'll go next. I think we'll discuss about time management only, and we need to discuss about the difference between leadership and a manager. That's also there. But we'll go. Time management and stress is some part of the stress management is over. We'll discuss time management also. Pay yourself first. Take your time off the top, not from the leftovers. Yes. See, when we think about time, I already told you time is money. So that's what they're trying to. First, pay off yourself. So what we'll do when you set up the goals, we see passion, we give the leftover times. Yes, evening 4 to 5 I will be free. I will give that time for this. Before sleeping half an hour I won't get sleep. So I will give this time for that. No. That's what they're saying. Don't give leftover times. Give the topmost time for your passion, for achieving the goals. That will work out rather than anything else. Putting a big rocks in first. If you care about your research, schedule it for the substantial block of your most productive time. If you care about your family, save some energy for them. If you care about your research, schedule it for the substantial block of your most productive time. If you care about your family, save some energy for them. If anything is important to you, schedule time for yourself. That's what they're trying to say. See, when you are very much caring about your research work, give the most productive work for that. When you are caring about your family, give some energy, preserve some energy for them. If anything is very important, you schedule it. That's what I mean. When these everything will come on your 4 quadrant rule. So there are so many things. The 80/20 rule again. Minimum risk, maximum result. That's what they're trying to say. So don't do the donkey work. You do the productive work. Productive work, they say. That's we'll discuss. Okay. That's about priorities. And the fifth rule in creating your passion is network up and down. That's what I'm saying. Network up and down means getting to know senior people. Right now, you need to know. You need to be known by them, and get to know junior people. Right now, they need you. Later, you will need them. So that's what's networking. Networking in achieving your goals, you need to go up and so first you need to know about your upward people. Later, you need to know about your downward people. So later, you need both of them in achieving your passion. 6 is communicate well often. Communication is very important. Without communication, you cannot achieve anything. That's why communication itself is a very big thing. I think we'll discuss about that also. Okay, communication and conflict management, they're very, very important. Communicate well. Okay, if you can communicate well, that's what I always told you regarding the movies, paintings. They are very much costly because they can communicate max much as positive energy possible to the society. Say, take for example Dangal. Dangal movie, each and every dialogue of the Amir Khan and the children, each and every dialogue is very much having so much positive energy. That's why it became the world's best movie. The movie is rated depending upon the what possible maximum possible positive energy it will put on to the audience. The painting is rated on what maximum possible positive energy it is putting on to the viewers, and the video is rated among the what maximum possible positive energy it is putting on to the viewers. See, likewise, everything positive energy is money. You think in other way, time is money is a different. I told you about the story, and in other way, positive energy is money. Really, if you are able to transfer and communicate maximum positive energy to some people, again, that's money. That's what I'm trying to say. So, communicate well. Communication is a very important skill. We'll discuss about it later. So, very important communication that builds your relationship. Bad communication breaks your relationship, and good communication builds your relationship. That is very important. Okay, so communicate well. So make sure that your supervisor and your colleagues know what you do. Have an elevator page and keep your resume updated. Yes, see, elevator pitch, that is very much yes. Elevator pitch. There's one program in MTV. That program itself says elevator pitch. Okay, recently one program in MTV, it is called as elevator pitch. Program itself is an elevator pitch. Very nice, very beautiful. You watch it. Okay, what I am trying to say here is you should give an elevator pitch. Why they are trying to say you should give an elevator pitch? Elevator pitch means you elevate yourself, man. Whatever the possible things from your side, whatever your capabilities, whatever the good things you have done, whatever the positive things about you, you tell your colleagues. Tell your supervisors, such that they should have a good opinion about you, and you should collaborate and collect with them. Whatever the possible thing from you, positive thing you give to tell them, and whatever the possible things they have, you learn from them. Whether you may be your supervisor or your colleague or your lower staff, you learn from them. That's what matters rather than anything else. Okay. So please try to understand what I'm trying to say here is you need to communicate well. It's better you communicate well rather than you break your relationship. Communication builds and breaks your relationship. Bad communication, that's a very important skill. Okay, for the leader should have, and it's a very important thing it's again what I'm trying to say. It's one of the pillar in the management. So I'm myself Dr. Thipperudraswamy. I have written a book on personality development system. I'm mainly worried about the junior doctors, the junior residents, undergraduates, postgraduates, and the doctors, so that they should know about these management strategies and things and the concepts. The very clear thing what I'm trying to say. Rule number 6 is communicate well. So you need to approach to your supervisor and colleagues, and they need to know what you are doing, and you should give an elevator pitch and keep your resume updated. That means whatever the achievements you have done, you update your resume. Rule number 7 is your skills. Whatever the skills you have, you owe it. It means, for example, never stop learning. Be appropriately confident of your abilities. So never stop learning. I already told you in leadership. So you should be ready to learn and teach, and be appropriately confident of your abilities and capabilities. So never stop learning. So you should never stop learning, and you should learn about your abilities and capabilities. Never stop learning. So you should never stop learning. You should be appropriately confident of your abilities. Whatever the abilities you have, you should be confident about it. That's what they're trying to say. You should be confident of your abilities. Okay. So never stop learning. Never stop learning and be appropriately confident of your abilities. Rule number 8 is, so life is very beautiful, right? Think about your life. So get a life, keep a balance in your life. Make sure all of your self-esteem eggs are not in the basket. So you need to balance your life. That's what they're trying to. So many people fail, even though they achieve the success in the professionally, they fail because they are not able to balance it. So balance yourself. Balancing yourself is very much important in achieving the success. So you need to balance yourself such that you will achieve the success. So what they're trying to say, you need to balance yourself. Okay. So 8 rules about passion. Passion is an extreme emotion, instinct, or inspiration that will tell you to achieve the success. It will your wish or interest in achieving your hobby. Interest and wish in achieving your goal is passion. That's what your Wikipedia defines. So have a life. So you balance your life. Professional and personal life, you balance it. That is what very important. That makes a difference rather than anything else. Okay, they say passion. Yes, passion. You should have a passion. What are you passionate about? Yes, singing is my passion. Some singers say, and some drawing is my passion. Yes, you achieve your success with the passion. It is just like, without passion, if you are moving towards your goal, is just like you are driving your car in the first gear, and with the passion intact, if you are moving towards your goal, is just like you are driving in the 5th gear. So what is the difference? So that's why. So what happens? That's what I'm trying to say. This in the family, I told about family. Family is just like when you are with the family, family support and social support. It's just like you sitting on the back of your car, and the driver, family or friends or the supporting system for you, they will be driving your car, and you are not worried about it, how they drive, what distance they have to go. Everything is there at their risk. But once you graduate, once you start working, then you will be driving your car. So you should have the more capabilities. You should have decoded your communication. You should have decoded your leadership. You should have decoded your success. You should have decoded your passion. Then only you can achieve. You can drive it. So I gave an example. Drive. So for driving, you need to know how to use the steering. You need to use this gearbox, and so many things. Clutching, accelerator, everything is involved. So likewise. So when you have decoded your leadership, communication skills, okay, and your conflict management skills, time management, stress management, these things you are decoded, then you can drive safely. Okay, so that's what matters rather than anything else. So passion, it is an interest or wish, your interest or extreme emotion of interest or wish to achieve your goals, which can be your hobbies, your work, or anything. Action, passion, and goal, and success. First action, you should do actions. Then you should find out what is your passion, in what aspect you are good at. Then you find that is your passion. Set up your goal. For example, I take the example of myself. I thought I am able to be a good speaker. Yes, of course, yes. Then what I did, I started giving the speeches. I started learning. I thought these doctors are bad at managing these situations, emergency situations in hospitals. So better we do something for them. Yes. So what did I do? I studied about it. Planned about something, and I thought, this should be. We are not the management students, or we are not the businessmen, so that we do something wrong and all. So we are the things which are necessary for us is mainly leadership qualities, stress management, this time management, and the communication, conflict management. These things, performance, improve, effective personality, a positive personality. These things, if you inculcate in yourself, you are able to become a good manager. Good administrator, good doctor, in fact, and you are able to manage the stressful situations at your casualties. And even though even you know doing operation also, these things, these skills, and these things, then you can manage well. That's what my primary motive was. So there are, according to me, there are about 8 rules of your passion. In other words, it's passion only. Action, passion, goal, success. For me, goal and success is not a big thing. For me, passion is big thing. Believe me, according to our Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam sir, India has more than 300 of younger population India has. Yeah, and those younger population and those, believe me, ignited mind of the youth is the strength of the country. Our APJ Abdul Kalam sir used to say. Yes, that is definitely. There are so many countries who don't have a younger population, much higher younger population. That's why they are not able to achieve the success. India has it. You need to utilize it. Believe me, this younger population, everyone, is doing action, he is doing work, and he is doing passion. He finds his passion, and he fixes his goals, and he achieves success. All the 300 million people of India, they fix up their action, they fix up their passion, and they fix their goals and achieve the success. Where our country will be. Facebook founder was just an engineer who was working there, and he was given what his thesis work, and he was to implement, and so many rejections, and they threw him out of the company itself because he was doing that. Now everyone uses Facebook, and it's one of the largest internet. Everyone, whenever you ask anyone, even though in villages, in schools, they say Facebook. It's there. And Google, I already told about Google. Google was a project of two engineering students who want to keep the name as Goggle as a vision, Goggle, but they sponsors, they changed it as Google, and now it's one of the world's best. So why? This is all with the passion. Passion is much needed. That's what I'm trying to say. Today, you should be passionate about your goals. I want that. That is the desire. That instinct, that inspiration, that wish. If you work with the passion in your work, you will be working with the happy. You'll be comfortable basically, and you will definitely achieve the success. There is short success. With you're working with the passion, then there will be short success. Believe me. That's what matters, nothing else. So today, myself, Dr. Thipperudraswamy, I have written a book on personality development system, and this is the 8th step towards the Guinness Book of World Record on the longest speech marathon. And I have written a book on personality development system. I will be speaking continuously about the book on personality development system for more than 100 hours. and it's a trial attempt. This is the 8th step, I think so. Let's see how many hours I can able to. I think probably 30 hours I have made it. 20 to 30 hours I have made it, and still there are so many concepts are there which we need to discuss, and let's see what better these things go. So with I want to tell this bhajan also I want to do. प्रणमशिवसादेवं गौरीपुत्रविनायकं मत्याव्यासस्मरे नित्यं मायिकामार्थिते प्रथमकृतण्डं च एकदन्तं द्वितीयकं तृतीयकृष्टपिङ्गाञ्च गजवकृंक्षितृतकमञ्जं लम्बोधरं च षष्ठमेकटमेव च सप्तविघ्नराजं च दुर्मणं तदाश्रमं नवं फालचन्द्रं च दशं तु विनायकम् एकदशं गणपतिं द्वादशं तु गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि त्रिसन्ध्यं यः पठे नरः न च विघ्नपर्यन्तस्य सर्वसिद्धिं प्रो विद्यार्थी लभते विद्याधनात् लभते धनपुत्रात् लभते पुत्रान् मोक्षात् लभते गतिं जपेत् गणपतिहस्तं षड्भिर्मासे फलं लभते संवत्सरेण सिद्धिं च नूतनात् संशयः अष्टोभ्य ब्राह्मणो बिलिकेतं समर्पयामि तस्य विद्यावत् सर्वगणेशस्य प्रथा यथा यदि गणेशपुराण संकृष्णाष्टगणपतिहस्तं सम्पूर्णं गज स विघ्नराज लंबोदर श्रीवद्मज व्यक्ततुंड शुल्पकर्ण क्रुद्ध विनायक विघ्ननाश विकेटवाहमन्न सर्वदेवता सुरात्नाशं भगवान् विघ्नार्थादुम्नक सर्वदेवादिदेव एकदन्तापाल चन्द्र गणेश्वर गणपति अगजानन पद्मानां गजानन अहर्निशम् अनेकदन्तं भक्तानाम् एकदन्तम् उपास्महे अम्मनतरुद्धात्मकाय ओं गटं भर्भर्वः सह तसवितुर्वण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो न प्रचोदयात् असतो मा सद्गमया तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमया मृत्योर्मामृतङ्गमया ओं शान्ति 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 शान्तिः नीलाञ्जन समाभारं रविपुत्रं मार्गं छायामार्ताण्डसम्भूतं तं नाम श्रीश्वरं सप्ताश्वर्षमारूढं प्रचण्डं कश्यपाद्मजं श्वेतपद्मतरं देवं तं सूर्यं प्रणमाम्यहं सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणे नमोस्तुते नमो नमः नारायणाय ओं कल्याणात्मकात्राय कामितात्मकाय श्रीमद्वेंकटनाथाय श्रीनिवासाय ते नमः नमो नमः नारायणाय ओम. So this is much relaxing, I think so. So we'll just brief what exactly we discussed today. The story of the farmer which was showing that when you are really comfortable you won't get the seeds. The main result what you wanted you won't get it because there is no struggle in it, there is no difficulty in it, there is no value for it. Okay, so fully comfortable, fully cottony, no, that doesn't work out. That's what I'm trying to say. They should struggle, they should overcome their difficulties, you should prepare like that, then only you'll achieve the success and you can withstand the obstacles. Okay, that is very important. That is about that story. And the baby story, time is money story. Okay, that is more also needed. And I have told about humanity. Humanity is there saying no, it's not there. You told 90, you are telling 90%. Where is the 90% humanity in the world? That's what they are trying to say. For that, I have given the example. If someone, when you are going the road, if someone suddenly collapses, you say, yeah, correct happened. Yeah, I am happy. You behave like that? Never ever. So that means humanity is definitely there. Okay. And regarding the parents and family, so family, I already told you, when you are in the car, your family is supporting you, guiding you, means you are just sitting in the back side of the car. The driver is your father, mother and your sister, brothers and all. Then you are happy enough and you are not worried about the risks and you are not only worried about the road. But once you start driving, then you came to know. That's why you need to know, learn about these things, obstacles, time management, stress management. Then once you go in driving seat, you will be worried, you will be knowing about all those obstacles, how to overcome those obstacles, not walking around the obstacles, you need to walk over it. Then only you will achieve the success. Okay, that's why it's like that. So one more thing which you have to remember is the rules, 8 basic rules of passion. So first you need action. You fix up work, some work you need to do. No, I want to become a cricket player, so I don't go. I will see, simply sit. Is it possible? Doesn't work out. So action, yes. Rule number 1 is action. Second is you need to fix up your goals. See, first action, passion, goals, success. So first action, okay, then set up the goals. So what are not goals? I want to become a grandfather, that is not a goal. I want to be with the children is a goal. I want to become promoted, that's not a goal. I want to get a merit promotion, that's a goal. Okay, likewise I want to get the Nobel Prize, that is not goal. I want to get my book such is sufficient enough to that it, such that it wins the Nobel Prize. Likewise, that is the difference in setting up the goal. Okay, second, you need to set up a goal. Third is reasoning. Whatever your work you are doing, whatever thing you are doing, you reason it. Why I am doing it? Why it is happening like that? Why? Reason it. Okay. And the fourth one is reason it. Yes. Priorities. So which one to be? So among to achieve these, what priorities you have to give to what? Okay. So first is the pay off yourself. That's what my time is money story works here. You give priority. See, for your family, you give some energy. For the priorities, time. For example, if you are doing very much research oriented, give a productive work for the research. If you are very much family person, you give some energy for the family. That's what they are trying to say. Again, these things we are going to discuss in the time management strategies. Don't worry about it. The next comes is network up and down. So network up and down means you need to speak with your supervisors, and you need to speak with the colleagues, and you need to speak with your underworking people also. So why? Because you need to know about them, they need to know about you. That's why you need to speak with them, network with them, and you need to know about your lower staff also. You speak with them, you know about them, tell about yourself. Again, networking is very important. Up and down, you get connected with them. That will help you rather than anything else. Okay, that's also much needed. Next we have communicate. Yes, you need to communicate with them. Communication is a very important thing. Again, that's itself we can discuss. Your skills, whatever the skills you have, you don't never stop learning. You keep improving your skills and be confident about your abilities. And last but not the least is life. Balance your life. Okay. So yes, I want to put a mnemonic, give a mnemonic for this. 1 second, I will just give the mnemonic because so that it is easy for you to remember. Yes, it's there in my book. Yes, first is action. Yes, A. Action A. Yeah, action A. Okay, next comes is your goal. Yes, and reason. Yeah, priorities. Yes, network up and down, and communicate. Yes. Yes, skills means you need to learn more, improve your skills, and is balance your life. Okay, GRP. Yes, and CIB. Okay, CIB. Okay. So very simple thing. This you have to remember the 8 rules of passion. The rule 1 is action, goals, reason, priorities. N stands for network up and down. And CIB. C stands for communicate. I stands for improve your skills, and B stands balance your life. Very simple concepts. You should understand. You should need to implement it. Okay. So passion is the instinct. It is the instinct. It is the interest. It is the wish to achieve your goal. Is the passion. A life without a passion is a waste. That's what I'm going to say. This life without passion is a waste. So you understood that, I think so. And next we'll go. So 8 rules of a passion. Achieving your passion is passion. So action, goal, reasoning, priorities, network up and down, and communicate, improve your skills, and balance your life. Okay, that was okay. And so passion for life. That's what say. First, once you are achieved your smaller goals, then you extend your boundaries. That's what they're trying to say. Extend your boundaries. So collect the resources, testimonies, prayers, and all this will help you. That's what they're trying to say. Okay, no problem. And what I am trying to say here, yes, passion, plan, pursue, plan, and see, passion is all about passion, pursue, plan, purpose, plan, and pursue. 3 P's. Passion. In other words, some people describe it as passion, purpose, plan, pursue. Purpose, plan, pursue. Passion, purpose, plan, pursue. We'll just go through that one. Purpose. Let's play. See, what they're trying to say here is, yes, What is the purpose of your passion? That you need to understand. Plan it first. Passion list, vision board. Okay. Checklists. Prepare the purpose plan. You prepare the checklist, vision board. Okay. Activity list. Then is the pursue. Activity list. Education, set a date. Yes. At this age, I will finish this masters. At this age, I will finish this coaching. Like a certain limit for them. That's what they're trying to say. Activity list. Now, if you are not able to achieve it, you re-evaluate. Realistic expectation. Re-energize. There are so many obstacles. Focus. Focus is very, very important. Yes. That is what so many people, I have seen so many people. Even in my UG days, PG days, they were saying that I want to become an engineer, but with including me, but with parents' force, I became a doctor. Till now, I am regretting. So many I've seen. So that's why. Whether career and passion are same? No. That's what some people confuse for that. So passion is purpose, plan, and pursue. Okay. That means you should have a purpose and plan it, how to do it, checklist, activity when you pursue, when you want to pursue it. So what they're trying to say, career and passion become one? So I want to become a singer and my career is singing. Can it become one? It becomes, career and passion are same in 1 in 100% people, and they are the successful people, they are the achievers. Believe me, KFC who was done given that menu, KFC founder, he was still at the age of 60 years, he served as something else. Suddenly when he was preparing the food for his brothers and all, he thought that yes, this is my passion, I'll move, I can become a good cook. So he created KFC. So many failures, no restaurants agreed his whatever the his strategies he was giving to prepare the KFC chicken. No one agreed it. After about 5 to 6 years of struggle, some company they agreed whatever the protocol of preparing the KFC chicken. They told, and later the KFC came. Now it's world famous. So there is no time. See, there is a time for achieving your career. Definitely. At the age of 60, I'll feel that I now I will prepare my career. Is it possible? No, that's the thing. That is the difference between passion and career. Passion can I achieve at the age of 60? Definitely. Career can I achieve at the age of 60? No. What, everything is finished. What you will achieve in your career at the age of 60? So they are different. And career and passion go hand in hand only in 1 in 100% of the people. 1 in 100 people will have their career and passion same. So, to make your career as your passion, action. First you should do something. Action. Later you plan for career. Okay? So that's what very important. Again, taking major decisions in your life to prepare, to cultivate your dreams and passion, to invest in your passion and dreams. That's again a dareness. Again, that's I can speak it in other classes. But measure, see, whatever it may be, whatever may be the circumstances, whatever may be the scenario. So first thing, action, passion, goal, success. That is very important rather than anything else. So that's why whenever you are speaking, you should, whenever you are planning, you should have a passion. You should be passionate about your goals. Career is different. Passion is different. When they go hand in hand, only in 1 in 100. So they will be the successive people, most successive people. That's why I am telling you, in the action period itself, you see what is your passion. You identify your passion, goal, achieve, success. That's it. Okay, so that's a very important. Okay, and the passion is all about purpose, planning, and pursuing. Okay, peace. For peace. Passion is purpose, planning, and pursuing. Okay, so that you have to remember. So that's about passion. So let's see. And myself, Dr. Thipperudraswamy, I have written book on personality development system. So I'm mainly discussing about the passion. Okay, thank you. So let's. I think I don't know to what extent after listening to this video, what extent I have decoded passion. I really don't know. So you have to listen to it 3 to 5 times. Then only you can understand it better. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jai Ganesh, Jai Shri Ram. So myself, Dr. Thipperudraswamy, I have written book on personality development system, and this is the 8th step towards Guinness Book of World Record in the longest speech marathon. Let's see. Thank you. Jai Ganesh, Jai Shri Ram.